Fabiano Caruana, one of the two candidates going to be playing in Cyprus quite soon. And this is certainly something of a warm-up event, I would say, for you, Fabi. Congrats on your win. Let's first drill into this game, playing Abimanyu Mishra, young talent to be sure. What were your thoughts coming in, and then the actual position we have in front of us?
Yeah, I wanted to be ambitious, mostly because I lost to him in Blitz yesterday, so I wanted some revenge. In general, I mean, he's super strong, but I have a good score against him. I've only played him with white, so tomorrow will be my first game with the black piece. It's not my fault. But yeah, he got a good position at some point. I mean, he was outplaying me, and then here, I thought like he just plays knight d7 and he's a bit better. But he played this ambitious move, rook e7, which felt like, okay, now he's creating some tactical possibilities for me, because now after e5, the rook on e7 is always potentially in the way of like d6 and gain attacked. So I started to get a little bit happier that, okay, I mean, when I played this bishop f2, I kind of saw what might happen in the game, at least to some extent. I mean, I didn't think it was necessarily good for me, but it looked like I at least started to play with the initiative rather than getting pushed back, which is what he allowed. I mean, I was just so happy to get this. I mean, maybe he missed first that like I have d6 here, and if he takes back, he loses his piece, so I get my my pawn to d6, which is at least very dangerous. Yeah, here he has no tactics, so he loses the knight. So he played correctly, I think. But here it's already very tactically dangerous. I mean, the knight is hanging, and wherever it goes, it gets attacked further. Like on b6, it's also in the line of the bishop. I mean, basically, I think he said something correct after the game, which is that in this position, he should play this, which I just assumed would be bad. But we couldn't see it. Like we were thinking after the game, and I kind of proposed this bishop d4, which is, it looks like he's getting attacked with all the pieces, but yeah, I mean, we said knight d5, but apparently also bishop g7 is holding. So if he had played this, which I think he saw it, but he was just scared.
Yeah, who wouldn't be? I mean, that queen on f7, you see knight forks, might get mated somehow.
Yeah, it looks very scary. I mean, everything's kind of hanging, but just the queen holds everything together, which is, and then if take queen e7, yeah, just, or not queen e7. So he still has to find some, yeah, queen d1, bishop c5, and I have to repeat. So I was a bit fortunate that he went for queen f8, and basically I expected this, so I had already decided, because I have a very tough decision to play this piece up endgame or the game. And here I just thought like, yeah, I get my king up, and then do I really have realistic chances to win with so few pawns left? And I didn't think so, so that's why I went for this position. And I mean, in time trouble, it just collapsed very quickly.
Was the time a part of your factoring into that he had to defend with queens on the board?
Yeah, for sure. I thought that was like one of my main trumps, is that I had more time and I have the initiative and no risk. So it's like a lot of factors in my favor. I actually thought my advantage was bigger than, I mean, he's saved by this this c3. It's a miraculous. If I take, then I lose cb2. You know, he gets the queen, and well, he'll have two queens because and if I take, then he gets the knight to e4. He takes here. Like this position, I was thinking, okay, maybe I'm still better here, but I don't know. The knight is very active, jumping around. If I can never play h3 because knight g3 f1 is repetition, so I just assumed that this wasn't the best, at least practically. So I just played h3, and now he has a nightmare of a position to defend.
Just got to play a move of some kind.
Yeah, I mean, okay, apparently bishop f8. Okay, h6 is just unrealistic, and bishop f8 is a difficult move. I mean, I have this knight d7, knight f6.
Right.
And I mean, understandably, he missed bishop b6. Well, like, basically, I thought this was the most natural move, so when I played h3, I had this trick in mind.
You had the trick in mind.
Yeah.
You saw queen c7.
Yeah, because it's just the most natural move.
Right.
Like first, I was trying a similar trick here, which I forget what it was. I don't even remember how this similar trick was, but okay, this is easy enough, because if he takes, unfortunately, it's like some geometry. The knight actually hurts him. Yeah. It's just if it could go to d6, if his queen could go to d6, he'd be okay. So he just loses tempo, and then he just loses all his pawns, and yeah, and this is trivial.
It's just pretty straightforward. Very, very interesting to me to actually see the in-game battle and the intuitive decisions that need to be made, because you can't calculate everything, but you got to try to control the game, keep the game flowing, and also understand the competitive situation with the clock.
Yeah, I think the time control makes it that you have to be very practical. I mean, we don't have a second time control, so once you're in time trouble, it's just eternal, and I don't know anyone who can play. I mean, there are players who can play well, but I don't know anyone who can play optimally when they have 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, I got a couple of people in mind, but one of them being one of your fellow candidates going to Cyprus, Hikaru Nakamura. What's your feeling about this tournament? You just finished playing in one here, the St. Louis Masters, and now you're playing this one. You feel like you're getting in rhythm for that event, for the big one? I mean, the really big one, obviously, the candidates give you a second chance of becoming world champion.
Yeah, of course. In general, the last few months, all my thoughts have been on the candidates. But for this tournament, I don't want to think about the next one yet. I mean, I have to play well here, and I mean, how I do here, has no relevance to the candidates, right? So I just
Did you say none? None at all? Like if you
Well,
if you torpedoed and stunk up the place, you might feel a little way about it.
no, of course I don't want to play badly, but it's not because, I mean, we've seen many examples of players playing badly before the candidates and doing well. Even there was this like kind of inside superstition that if you do badly in Vaikanze, then you're going to do well in the candidates. Right? When Karakin had a horrendous tournament in 2016 in Vaikanze, then suddenly he won the candidates, and the same for me in 2018. But I think that's also a bit of superstition. But yeah,
Small sample size.
yeah, so very very small sample size. But I do want to play well, and it was my idea that at least to get some practice can't hurt before playing the candidates 2 weeks later.
Something tickling my brain, and maybe I'm going to just throw it out there because it's in my head. But Gukesh lost again today. I've seen a certain decline in the Indian players having bad results. Are you surprised by that? Because you're incredibly strong players. There's no reason all of them should be declining all at once.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think that's also a bit of, as you said, small sample size. It's a short time period, and they're all very young. I mean, I think everyone's thinking about Gukesh, Prague, and Arjun, who had like really great, for example, like Prague won a lot of tournaments in 2025. Arjun and Gukesh in particular in 2024 were playing phenomenally, and Gukesh the best player in the world that year.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm throwing Aravind in the mix also. He was
he also got up to 2750, and I don't know. I mean, in particular for I think Gukesh, Prague, and Arjun, I think they'll be top players for many years or decades to come. So I don't read too much into it. I mean, for Gukesh, it's of course concerning, because he does have this really important event at the end of the year. He's the only person in the world guaranteed to have that event, and it can't feel nice to be playing poorly. But I still consider him a very top player, and regardless of a few bad months, or perhaps the last year has definitely not been great for him.
All right, thanks. I appreciate your candor on that one. Well, good win for you today. Good luck tomorrow in your game against the youngster, who will definitely be coming after you.
Thank you.
Guys?
Congrats as well from us, Maurice, as we look at our